So today we are going to compare numbers by shopping. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you here, and I will show you what we are shopping for. So you are going to watch this instructional video, and it's me today, I'm the one teaching you, and you're going to review a shopper's catalog. Okay, so let me show you that shopper's catalog here. You are going to be shopping for these items. Okay, we have some really cool electronics here. We have some gaming systems, we have some different types of headphones, we have some watches, some smartwatches, we have some phones, we have some laptops, we have some televisions, we got it all, okay? So this is what you're going to be shopping for today, and you're going to be shopping by comparing the prices to make decisions on a budget, okay? So you've been given these items to select from, and you're going to be shopping. It says you'll use the shopper's catalog to answer questions on page 2. You can use the label tool or the pencil tool to complete your work. Make sure it's easy to read. So when we go to page 2, we can see that we are given some questions. Which item has the greatest cost? Apple AirPods or Samsung watches? Which item costs less? The Apple iPhone or the Xbox One? You're going to be creating a number sentence using your comparison signs, and you're going to be writing the name of the product that has the greatest cost, the least cost, etc. All right. The next page, on page 3, it says create 2 price comparison questions about the products from the catalog. So on this page, you'll be writing your own 2 questions about any items that you select from this catalog. Okay, so you'll get to choose any items that you'd like to compare the prices of and create questions. Then you'll be going to answer the questions of 2 other classmates and the items that they have selected from this electronics catalog. Okay, so that's going to be your ultimate goal today. We're going to watch an instructional video of how we're going to accomplish that together, and I'll pause periodically to see if we have any questions. Okay, let me do one more quick scan to see if any of us joined Zoom. All right, still only 9 of us. Oh, there's a 10th. I just saw them. Let me get them in here. Who is it? Who is it? It's Terrence. Should we let him in? All right, we will. There we go. Okay, awesome. All right, so here we go.
4th day of our standard, comparing 2 whole numbers up to 10,000 using the greater than, equal to, and less than symbols. Today we're going to continue on with that level 3 practice, but we're going to apply this to a real world skill, okay? We're also going to have an opportunity to practice this level 4, where you will be analyzing if a given comparison statement is true and explaining the reason. Let's take a look at our activity today. Haha, shopping memes. In the real world, you will utilize this skill of comparing numbers. This is a skill that is often used when we go shopping. So you're going to practice this skill by taking a look at an example shopping catalog. So you can see this little story about me. I want to purchase a new smartphone, but I want to spend as little money as possible on it. Which item costs less? The Apple iPhone X Max or the Samsung Note 10? So I'm going to look at my catalog here and I'm going to find these items. Apple iPhone X Max. Let's take a look for that one. Oh, here's the iPhone right here. iPhone X Max, and I can see that that has a cost of $1,099.00. I'm going to take a look at the Samsung Note 10, which is right next to it, and I can see that that has a cost of $1,149. So which item costs less? Let's record both of the costs here. And when we have in $0, I don't need to record those pennies because they amount to nothing. There's no value to them when they are both a 0. So I have $1,099 and the Samsung Note costs $1,149. So I'm going to take a look at my prices. Both of these items have a value of $1,000 at least. There's a 1 in the thousands place. So I have to go look at my next place value, which is the hundreds. The iPhone has a 0, so it costs 0 hundreds, 1,000 0 hundreds. The Samsung Note 10 has a 1 in the hundreds place, so this costs 1,100. Already I know that the Samsung Note 10 is more expensive. So the item that costs less is the iPhone X Max. So which item costs less? The Apple costs less. And I'm going to write the name of the product there. And I've written my equation, which would read 1,099 is less than 1,149. Therefore, the apple costs less. Let's take a look at another example. Quality is important. Sometimes the more expensive the item has a higher quality. I want the highest quality TV, so I'm willing to spend the cash. Which item is more expensive? The Hisense LED 65-inch or the Samsung 55-inch television? Well, I'm looking for this product name, Hisense LED 65-inch, and I know it's a television. Oh, here's my televisions. And we see the Hisense value right here of $2,540. I'm going to go ahead and record that amount here. $2,540, and you know what? This is money, so I'll go ahead and add my dollar sign. There we go. All right, and then the second one that we're looking for is the Samsung 55-inch television, and that television is right here. It has the same title. This costs $1,795. $1,795. So I'm going to take a look at the first place value that I see because these are both 4-digit numbers. The first place value is the thousands. This Hisense has a $2,000 value. This Samsung has a $1,000 value. I don't even have to look at the rest of my place values because I already know that 2 is greater than 1. So $2,540 is greater than $1,795. So to answer my question of which item costs more, the Hisense LED costs more. So I'm going to write that product name here. The Hisense LED 65-inch costs more. Okay? So you're going to practice comparing questions. I'd like for you to look at the catalog that you see here. Pick 2 items that you want to compare. Ask your partner, which item costs less, blank or blank? So I'm going to bring in my trusty dusty friend Bobbert here. And Bobbert would like a watch for his stubby little leg right here. I've tried to tell him that one won't fit, but he's not listening to it, so we'll help him out. So his question to me is, which watch costs less? So I'm going to look at my 2 watches that I have here. And the first watch that I have is the Samsung Active watch. So which item costs less? The Samsung Active watch. Samsung, and I'm going to take my time and complete my work correctly. The Samsung Active watch. Or Bobbert could have this Apple Watch Series 4 or the Apple Watch 4. The question is which item costs less. So I'm going to look at these 2 prices. The Apple Watch costs $379. $379. The Samsung Active costs $385.
Teachers, at this time, please dismiss our
So the
early
question
class
is, which costs less? Well, these both have a 100, which is a 3. So these both cost 300. So I have to go to that tens place next. Looking at the tens place, there's an 8 in the Samsung's place. There's a 7 in the Apple. So 385 is greater than 379. So which item costs less? The Apple Watch costs less money. So Bobbert, there you go. You're an Apple man now, even though I don't like Apple very much. Some of you can't believe I said that.
All right. I'm going to stop there, come back to you, see if we have any questions about how this is going to work. I'm going to show you your assignment. And again, if you feel like you need to watch this again or you want more examples, there's about 3 minutes of other examples left. You can watch this video at any time by clicking on the Seesaw assignment, okay? So again, you have been given 3 pages. The first page on your Seesaw assignment is the shopper's catalog. It lists the items that you can purchase and it lists the prices for them. The second page has questions that I've assigned you with specific items. You're going to compare them based on the question of greatest, less than, or less. On the third page, you will be creating your own questions about the items in the catalog. So you could choose any items at all to compare using a greater than, less than statement, or equal to, or using a cost more or cost less question. After you create your own questions, you're going to go onto Seesaw and answer 2 other classmates' questions by leaving a comment on their work, okay? These comments will have to wait until the work has been approved. So when you start to see people's work approved in the journal, you can leave those comments, okay? Again, all of this is right here in View Instructions. You can read them yourself, or you can click Play Instructions to listen to them again. All right? Okay, that is what your work looks like today. Any final questions before I release you to work? I have to leave at a half day today. Our daycare provider is unable to care for our son today, so I have to go home and care for him. So I will not be on Zoom this afternoon. There will not be an announcements end of day Zoom from me, okay? Ms. Sharp has been awesome and has offered her office hours to you guys. So Ms. Sharp will be on her office hours, same time that I would be, and she will be there to help you if you need any help. Her kids are working on the same thing, okay? That link has been sent to you in Seesaw, and it's been sent to your parents on Parent Square. So you can find that link in 2 places if you need help from Ms. Sharp, okay? Your responsibilities for the remainder of the day are to complete this assignment. This assignment will take you quite a bit of time. It's definitely going to go into the afternoon work time for STEM. We're not going to get this done before lunch, okay? So you're going to complete this assignment. If you're still working on your main idea assignment, you'll need to do that. And then as always, you'll need to work on any missing Seesaw assignments or work that's been returned to you. And then for the afternoon time, you'll need to work through your assignments given to you on Zearn, and then Prodigy if you have extra time, okay? You do still have Mr. Nelson at 1:35. So you still go to Related Arts Zoom today, and that is in your inbox on Seesaw.